Hello friendly people of the internet, I am Hyper Super Sora, and welcome back to my Legend of Korra Reviews, Episode 9, Out of the Past. So what really happened in this episode? Well, as we remember by the last episode, Korra got kidnapped, spoilers, and it focuses on two plots. The rest of the Team Avatar are, after Lin broke them out of prison, the rest of the Team Avatar, Tenzin and Chief Beifong, well, former Chief Beifong, going to find Korra, going off of what Tarlok said, even though he completely played everyone. But the secondary plot is with Korra reconnecting with Aang, her past life, and discovering about Yukon and bloodbending without a full moon. To figure out some backstory. We see that Tarlok's a very good liar. And when Beifong falls for the lie eventually, she gets her ass going to fight and help find Korra. Because you can't keep a good Beifong down. Let's see a flashback with Toph Beifong. I love Toph. I always love Toph. I love Toph. I love her character. I love her fun. I love that she keeps calling Aang Twinkle Toes. I want more Toph. Yeah, so Korra actually gets how to meditate and stuff like that now. I won't say it came out of nowhere since she was training with Tenzin, so I guess she can only really get, massive improvements with, a gun pointed to her head. Team Avatar is initially going the wrong way. Hey, thanks to Tarlok. Trying to find the equalist. Love triangle! Fucking can't wait till that's dead. Learn that Bolan's a bad liar, the seismic sense is still useful, why doesn't everyone have that talent or ability? Then at one point they figure out Tarlok's lying to them, and I just wrote down, Tarlok tricked us? The sky is blue? You don't say. Of course, we know that since we're the audience. We cut back to one flashback with Toph, Aang, and Yukon, the bloodbender, the first bloodbender that could do it without a full moon. Theoretically. And I'm just thinking to myself, when he goes for his grand escape, did Sokka die there? I hope Sokka didn't die there. I like Sokka. Eventually, at one point, they go back to confront Tarlok, and all his lies start falling apart thanks to one witness. And then it's just like, shit, my lies aren't working anymore. Bloodbend! And then they're gonna get up and hunt her down. And I like Lin's way of waking Tenzin up. Wake up! It reminded me a lot of Final Fantasy IV. When Yang was asleep, they asked his wife, how do we wake him up? She just gives them a frying pan. Hit him in the head as hard as you can. And Cecil's just going, I'm sorry, my friend. Clang! Breakfast is done. I love Final Fantasy IV. At one point in the past, we get a remix of the Avatar theme, and it's really nice and it's really good. But I really liked it. And apparently the Avatar state can overpower bloodbending. So I'm thinking to myself, was one of the past Avatars, were they a bloodbender? We've seen how techniques can be lost to time with how the Badger Moles bend and how the dragons bend, and how they kind of got perverted and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if one of the past Avatars was a bloodbender. Interesting. Tarlok at one point vents to Korra about how he how his life is pretty much in ruins thanks to this girl. And if I was Goro right there, I'd be like, your own twisted sense of morals led you down this path, not me. If you have anyone to blame for your downfall, it's yourself. Then the Equalists show up, and I'm on. Yeah, remember him? Me neither. So Taro, I think he has the advantage because bloodbend all of them, and then Amon basically just walks through it. That was so cool. How did he do that? I know how he did it, but how do you guys know he did that? Amon overpowers the bloodbending. It's so cool. How did he do it? It's sheer force of will. In that case, why couldn't Aang and Sokka do it? Put it back in Season 3 of Avatar. Alright, the only ones that have been able to resist bloodbending so far are A, the Avatar, have we seen Aang, and 2, who be he, the next one, another bloodbender. So, what's Amon then? Who knows? I do, but I won't spoil it. They go to electrocute Korra in the cage. She takes one of her arm wrist thingy. He's a sash, throws it up top, and hangs from it. Hits so the lightning doesn't hit her. I'm not sure if that would have done it. I'm not sure if it's properly insulated or grounded. But it works, so it works. The reason Naga is gone because she was already trying to find Korra. And then we end the episode with a love triangle thing. You're doing so well, episode. It's like all of my scripts have 2 or 3 points of love triangle. Like, I can't wait until I can stop putting that in my notes. Because ultimately, the romance is what's dragging the season down. That and some pacing issues, but I'm going to blame the network for that because they pretty much fucked the seasons over. Well, I think this episode, I thought it was rather good. It was an okay episode. Could be better. I could always say, hey, get rid of the love triangle bullshit, but what are you going to do now? Leave a comment down below what you think of the episode. Hit that little like button while you're down there. Or hit the subscribe button to see more. And hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Until next time, I've been Hyper Super Sora. Sayonara.